We often think that the brain is the command center of our body, controlling our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. What if I told you that our heart, besides being a pump, has an electromagnetic field up to 5,000 times stronger than the brain's? This powerful force can reshape our reality and create wonder in our lives. Greetings, Voyagers. I am Carla. Welcome to the Above Intelligent. Today, we are going to embark on a journey of exploration to discuss one of the most mysterious and powerful organ in our body, the heart. Does the heart really have its own brain? How does it affect our reality? How can we connect to higher levels of consciousness through the heart? In my master Drunvalo Melchizedek's book, Living in the Heart, the notion of the torus energy field as one of the universe's most fundamental energy structures is explored. This heart, found in everything in the universe, represents a zone of non-polarity where all elements are interconnected and unified. Humans also possess this heart, a small sacred space within themselves. The heart's perception reveals truth, showcasing only unity, peace, joy, and unconditional love. On the other hand, the mind operates on a principle of polar opposites, and the consciousness perceives through the mind a fragmented illusion, resulting in a world filled with opposition and conflict. Increasingly, research is discovering a tiny and mysterious sacred space within the human heart, also known as the tiny space of the heart. This concept has long been discussed in ancient documents and oral traditions around the world, such as the Upanishads and Jewish classics, which mention the existence of the sacred space of the heart. In the Chandogya Upanishad 8.1.23, if the disciples ask, "This body is the city of Brahman, within it is an abode in the shape of a lotus, and within that there is a small space. What is it that one must search for within this space, and what should one earnestly desire to know?" The teacher should reply, "The space in the heart is as big as the space outside. Heaven and earth are both within it, so also fire and air, the sun and the moon, lightning and the stars. Everything exists within that space in the embodied self, whatever it has or does not have." Interestingly, just as scientists are beginning to explore this area meticulously, cardiac surgeons have also discovered its existence. There is a tiny space in everyone's heart that must not be touched. Otherwise, the patient will die immediately, and there is no way to revive them. Although to date, science still does not understand the purpose of this tiny place, one thing is certain: this space is extremely important to human life. Furthermore, according to ancient documents, the tiny space of the heart is a timeless space of consciousness, a place harboring immense spiritual energy and a deep connection between human consciousness and cosmic consciousness, holding infinite possibilities. Dr. James Hart, a neuroscientist based in California, who may be considered one of the greatest brain scientists to date, concurs with Drunvalo's perspective. They have discovered through scientific methods that while the mind has the capacity to create anything, it simultaneously manifests its opposite due to the brain's inherent duality. Drunvalo also revealed that we have two emotional bodies. One is connected to our upper heart chakra, located 7.23 centimeters above the sternum, a distance equivalent to that between the tip of our nose and chin. This body generates polar emotions such as love, hatred, joy, sadness, etc., as it is linked with our right brain. The other emotional body connects directly to our hearts and relates to non-polarity. This is where we experience unconditional love. Greg Braden, a pioneer in bridging science, spirituality, and the real world, emphasizes the heart's role as a powerful communicator within our body and its profound interconnectedness with the earth and every living being on it. The HeartMath Institute has conducted a groundbreaking research, corroborates and expands upon Braden's insights, providing quantifiable data on the heart's electromagnetic capabilities. The heart, often referred to as the little brain, has its own set of neurons, allowing it to learn, remember, and communicate with the brain through various pathways. It's not just a physiological marvel, but a generator of the most substantial electromagnetic field in our body, being about 60 times stronger electrically and up to 5,000 times stronger magnetically than the brain, extending up to 3 feet away from the body, as per the findings of the HeartMath Institute. This electromagnetic field is a harmonious alignment between the heart and the brain, a symbiotic relationship that has the transformative power to bring order to chaos in our ever-evolving world. Positive emotions like love and compassion generate a harmonious and coherent heart rhythm, leading to a state of energetic alignment and cooperation between the heart, mind, and emotions. The tragic events of September 11, 2001, served as a poignant example, revealing that our collective heart-based emotions have the capability to influence the Earth's magnetic field. The simultaneous reactions of millions led to noticeable spikes in the Earth's magnetic field, underscoring our interconnectedness and the transformative power of collective emotions. This implies that when a certain number of people come together and harbor specific emotions in their hearts, they can intentionally influence the very fields that sustain life on planet Earth. These fields are implicated in a myriad of phenomena, from human immune responses and climate weather patterns to cycles of war and peace, problem-solving abilities, and cognitive functions. When we choose to embrace feelings like appreciation, gratitude, forgiveness, care, and compassion, principles taught in our most ancient and authentic and mystical traditions, we create coherence between our heart and brain, benefiting the majority through the harmonious field we generate. This brings us to the concept of the Maharishi effect, a phenomenon named after Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, who proposed that individual consciousness affects collective consciousness. This effect posits that when a small percentage of people in a community practice transcendental meditation, it can result in improvements in various societal and individual parameters, such as reduced crime rates, fewer accidents, and decreased instances of violent conflict. Revealed by Braden, many have queried how these revelations correlate with what is contemporarily termed as the law of attraction. The findings suggest it's less about attraction and more about a mirroring effect. In 1944, Max Planck, the progenitor of quantum theory, termed this field the matrix. It is now understood that by generating feelings associated with desired experiences, whether they pertain to relationships, abundance, or healing, individuals are able to create magnetic and electrical fields in their hearts. These fields have the potential to modify the quantum essence surrounding us, allowing the desires harbored in our hearts to manifest in our reality. Thus, it's not so much about attracting, but about consciously creating an internal template, with the assurance that the universe will materialize around this template, reflecting our internal claims. Only by harmonizing the coherence between the heart and the brain, and by letting the heart lead in life and work, can you create anything you desire without any adverse effects. Immerse yourself in unity, peace, joy, and unconditional love. Remember, as within, so without. By understanding and embracing the profound wisdom and power of our hearts, we can truly transform not only our own lives, but also the world around us. May everyone live forever in their hearts and make the world a more wonderful place. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey. Until next time, keep your heart open, and let it guide you. If you appreciated our unique content, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave some comments. See you next time.